I wanted to try this myself. I just parked it here, not just like 15 minutes ago, and we're about to approach it. See if the car detects the key. You see that? It's a new day and I'm back with the Cadillac, and since I have a different scanner, I figured to use it to scan the vehicle. Since I started working on this car, I've been using the Autel. I don't have any complaints about the Autel, but there's always a possibility that a scanner is not scanning modules correctly. So here I want to record what we got. Sorry for the glare, I'll do my best to avoid it. Engine control module, you will see a lot of lost communication with BCM because we did a couple of programming, so that's normal. We didn't clear any codes after. Battery sensor module, timer performance. Last communication body control module, last communication BCM, last communication BCM. Amplifier, last communication BCM, last communication ECM. Audio output circuit, open circuit symptom history. Circuit open circuit history. Audio output 7. Central instrument panel, speaker, motor, instrument communication failure history. Last communication with BCM. Today I want to locate that little antenna, the little receiver inside the vehicle, the one that it detects the key. And see, the other day when we disconnected the one in the trunk, we had a code for it. So this one is not disconnected because we don't have a code for it. If it's malfunctioning, why we don't have a code for it? Our issue right now is the key fobs are not programmed. The reason why they're not programmed, because during programming, the operation where you lock and unlock, that didn't work. That didn't go through. I didn't hear no lock and unlocking in the car, indicating that usually Chevy does that. When you're trying to program a key fob, you press lock and unlock, and then the doors lock and unlock by themselves. That indicates that, hey, I have this key fob program. That didn't happen. So what detects those keys? I think those antenna that inside, because as my friend said the other day, at night when he approached the vehicle, the lights came on. So I think the antennas outside are detecting the vehicle, detecting the key, but the one inside is not. So I am going to see if we get to it, we disconnect it, see if we have a circuit code for that. Also, at some point I want to see if I can get to that connector without moving the front bumper, and I want to disconnect it, see if that makes any change, because one of the codes is short to power. So although I checked the network before, but it doesn't hurt to disconnect a harness to see if that's going to solve the problem. Again, whatever we do, we have to do the programming of the keys one more time. As we saw in the trunk, there's two inside the vehicle, and there's a center console. One is right here in this spot, and the other one, this is on the side, center console. Yeah, this is the one, and there is another one, instrument panel cluster, which should be right here somewhere. So those are those two, center of dash and under front of center floor console. This, let me highlight it. Both of them go to X225, and from X225 they go to the module, keyless entry control module right there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna compare those two to a I'm worried about this one especially. Compare those two with a known good, which is the let's say the trunk, because when we disconnected the trunk we had a coat. I am right now on the white, green, and green, which is green and white. Green is, oh my god, white, green, and green is the trunk antenna. So that should be a known good. This should be a known good. See it? What's that? 20 volt. Let's do 50. Let's see what's the amplitude. Okay. You see the repetition? That's detecting the key. Yep. You see it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then the 16. Sorry for the glare, sorry for the fuzziness on the video. Okay, so this is the known good. Let's switch to those other ones, which is pin. Okay, let me unhighlight this and highlight this. Pin 16 and 17. Just switch to 16 and 17, which is the brown and the white. Brown, black, and white. And guess what? We do have activity. That's the one. Says instrument panel, compartment, keyless entry. Instrument panel, compartment, center of dash. I think that's the one here. Yeah, instrument panel, antenna. Okay, let's switch to the other one. Alright, this is on 15 and 20. Right there, 15 and 20. By the way, I'm dealing with the brown one, as you guys know. And 15 and 20, we do have signal. And it's the same signal as the other ones. So I wanted to check the rest of these little antennas, and I don't like the activity going on this one, which is the other connector, the pink and pink, the violet gray, which is pin 6 and 7 on this X2 connector, the white one. Look at it. This one should be located. This one, it says left body keyless entry antenna. This one right here. Rocker panel molding. So it's behind the rocker panel. Again, you see it. Let me do key on. I just pressed the once. Alright, let's do. Key off. Let's switch to the other ones and do key on, see if I have this activity. On 16 and 17, which is the one instrument panel cluster right there, 16 and 17, and this is what we have. Let me do key on. Okay, one more time. Let me take the key from the pocket. That's with the click. See it? Let me switch back to the trunk one. All right, this is the one on the trunk. Same thing. I don't think there is a need for me to go. I was thinking to pull this center console and get to the antennas, but now I do have activity in both of them. What should we do? I am out of options until I find a known good. I need to have a known good signal. If this is good or not. But this is our issue right now. The key fobs are not getting learned for some reason. I don't know. I'm back the next morning, and what is my strategy today is to attack two things. First, I ordered a body control module for it from eBay. I found one cheap. It was 50 bucks, brand new, not used. So I got that one. And my other thing, I want to see what they did to the front bumper, because remember, the car was fine. It wasn't fine that they bought it with a front bumper missing due to collision. So all they did, he said he bought a front bumper, a whole complete bumper with the wiring. So I wanted to see if there is any electric component on that front bumper that is affecting the operation of programming the key fob. That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know if there is any wiring, although he said there wasn't any repair of wiring done there, but I wanted to see it myself. So let me see. Let me locate the body control module and see which way is easier to do. We might do a body control module programming. Although we don't have any code, any indicator that would lead us to replacing the body control module. But hey, you never know with electronics. So I removed this piece and I put the car on ramps to have better access to the bumper. I already see things that I don't like this repair right here, and this spot right here. This is not a original tape. So in this case, what I want to do, well, the best way to do is to remove the bumper Yeah, let's remove it. Alright, the bumper is out, and so far what do we see? Everything original. I disconnected those two. This one for the sensor and this one for the light, because they were tugging on the bumper. They were not allowing it to sit on the ground. But these, what are these for? We disconnected 2 wire plugs. It looked like either a motor or something. This GM Cadillac key fob thing is so sensitive that there is many TSBs about if there is any electronics around the vehicle, anything that transmits signal, it will affect the operation of it. So they even recommend if you have installed any aftermarket lighting, emblems, anything that could probably prevent like interfere with the signal of the key fob, the transmit receive operation. Hey, they say you have to take everything out, even as simple as a charger, a phone charger. So let's check these wires. After removing the tape from this piece, I see somebody did some work here. Remember that receipt that we found inside the car for some electric repair? But this I don't like. I don't like this because the wire inside is exposed and it's kind of touching the outside shielding. Anything else here? This side, it was like this. I didn't open it. It was like this already. They probably opened it to do some checking here, and then when they got a signal, they went over here and they found a problem. Whatever it is, it might be coming this way to the what wire is this? The green, some kind of green. What do we have here? Green. Yeah, I see one over here. This one goes somewhere. All right. Also, the radar wiring was repaired. Look at this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna disconnect this and try to program the keys one more time and see if we get any different results when we do the fob learning. Just finished programming all 3 keys and it's not working. I even went outside and disconnected the radar because I was thinking, although we don't have a radar code, but I was thinking if those wiring were put in a wrong way. I don't know. I mean, it's electronics, and I don't know. So now we did it with the bumper disconnected. What else should we do? Body control module programming. I recently got this Key Tool Max, a key device to do a couple of things, a lot of things actually on keys and programming keys. So I wanted to, I haven't used it before, so I wanted to see if we can verify that those are good keys. There we go. So 433, and it detects the clicks. That being said, same thing here. I think I have to go back out from it and go back in. Is it interfering with it? This is interesting. It's not reading now. Let me try this one back. There you go. But this one, it's not reading it. This is not good. How about my key? Yep, it does. This is my Ford key. Okay, how about the key that we have in it right now? Yeah, that is working. And I did use this key first when programming. Okay, so this one is good. This one is good. And this one is not good. So let me take the no good out of here. So I just finished programming both of these keys and we still have the same issue. Body control module next. This is the one from the car and this is the one we put it in. And the number is different, I'll tell you that. Light pop it in and program it. In the process of programming the replacement module, I will let you guys know what happened. We have to learn the immobilizer also. It says procedure completed. I was able to key on. Okay, let me take a picture of this. Now we have to go to body control module and instead of programming we go setup. SS for the tire pressure. And you can get it from here. See here it says PSI and KPA. So the front 220, back is 240. I already put the front, this is the back. I'm gonna choose 240. Click OK. Tire learning active. Procedure completed. Now procedure will learn the tire pressure and monitor sensors. Now they got learned, yes, looks okay. Programming successful. Need to take a picture of that. Next we're gonna go immobilizer learn, setup. Next. There will be some waiting time here, so I'm gonna pause. I'm doing program, transporter or key, delete. So I'm gonna delete everything and reprogram. 1 minute waiting time. Alright, this is the second key. Remove the key from the transmitter pocket, press the lock button on the key, press the unlock button on the key and press next. Remove it, press lock, unlock, press next. Yeah, more transmitter key in the vehicle, yes. Yes, insert the key. So take this out, bring this in. Alright, next. Start button and start the engine. Engine started. Restart button and stop the engine. Remove the key from the transporter real quick. Press the lock, unlock, and hit next. No. The immobilizer procedure complete, successful. Next. Check the engine starts with each transporter key. No remote detected. Oh my god. Is your transponder key diagnosed? Lock, unlock. It's not working.